What are the rights of an arrested person? Number one, let me say this. If the police ever come to your house and they want to arrest you, do not open that door unless there is someone else who will be with you while the police do whatever they want to do. Remember, ideally, a police officer should not gain access to your house or to your private dwelling without a warrant. They shouldn't just come and kick down the door to your house, right? The law actually protects that space. And they need to be able to show that they have proper reason to be there. So one of the first things you do is you have to be able to call people, draw attention to the fact that there are police officers outside your house, there are police officers outside your door. Draw their attention. Make as much noise as you need to make so that there's a witness, someone who can say, I was there when this happened. Now, what does it mean to be an arrested person? To be an arrested person means that the police tell you, hello, Florencia, we are here, we are arresting you on the charge of cyberbullying, okay? Or let's say causing disturbance. We have what in America they call the Miranda rights, where you have to be informed in a language you understand. Number one, according to Article 49 of the Constitution, the police have to inform you, number one, the reason for your arrest. Number two, the right to remain silent. All right? And number three, the consequence of not remaining silent. Now, today we were in court for the case of Generali. We have 3 human rights defenders who've been arrested on the pretext that they hired goons to bring them to the protest. Okay, that matter is still in court. I don't want to comment a lot about it. But one of the things that came up is the police arrested these guys and then they insisted that these guys have to write statements. And they said, no, we're not writing statements because our lawyers are not here. When the lawyers came and left, the police still insisted you have to write the statements. I want to tell you now, without any fear or favor, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to tell the police anything at the point of your arrest. As a matter of fact, do not say anything without a lawyer present. Do not write a statement. Do not make any statement. Do not write anything without legal representation. And the police actually should inform you what are the consequences of not remaining silent? Because a lot of people have been jailed because of the things they said. That initial statement. You say things or they coerce you to say things and then you find, oh, now I am in big problems. So an arrested person has a right to remain silent. You also have the right to communicate with an advocate and another person or other persons whose assistance is necessary. You have the right to communicate with an advocate. This means that you can tell the police, I want to speak to my lawyer. And especially if those of you who've been arrested and you've gone to the cells, you know, if you have a phone, they'll give you the phone to call the people you need to call. But it's not just a lawyer. Any other person whose assistance is necessary, you have a right to be able to give them a call. The other right for an arrested person is that you cannot be compelled to make any confession, but it's not just a lawyer. You cannot be compelled to make any confession or admission that could be used in evidence against you. And I need this to be very clear. There's statements we call self-incriminating statements. Sometimes the police will tell you, we know it is you, just agree, itikia tu, niwe ulifanya hiyo kitu, hata friend yako alituambia ni wewe. You have the right not to be compelled to make any confession or admission that could be used in evidence against you. Once that happens, your rights have been violated. The other thing as well is that once you've been arrested, you have a right to be held separately from persons who are serving a sentence. This is to say, for instance, if you're arrested, you should not be put together with people who've already gone through jail and have been convicted and all that, which is why you'll find when people are arrested, they're taken to their cells. You're not taken to industrial area prison and the rest, because those are people who are already serving a sentence and you should not be with them. Those are 5 5 rights of an arrested person so far.